Bees can't fly in the rain. It was summer in Mr. Hindle's garden, and Buzzer the bee was busy doing what he did best, annoying everybody. Itch the ant was enjoying some relaxing peace and quiet by his plant pot. He's reading his favourite book, Empire of the Ants. Ha ha! He was just about to read the next exciting chapter when Buzzer started hovering above his head. All Itch could hear was the sound of Buzzer buzzing in his ears. Bzzz. Poor Itch couldn't concentrate and had to put his book down. Ah! Buzzer! Leave me alone! Buzz off somewhere else, he said. Next, Buzzer went to find Stitch the Slug, who was enjoying his morning stroll down the garden path. Stitch could hear Buzzer buzzing around him. Bzzz. Poor Stitch just wanted to be left alone. Ah! Buzz off, Buzzer! Go and find someone else to irritate, he said. It wasn't long before Buzzer had annoyed every insect in Mr. Hindle's garden, including Stinger the Wasp, Dotty the Ladybird, and Pinch the Moth. Daddy the gangly-legged spider was trying to catch his breakfast when Buzzer appeared and scared it away. Grrr! Daddy was not happy about that. Next, Buzzer went to find Dave the butterfly. He started asking him lots of questions. Now, when I say lots, I mean hundreds of questions. Poor Dave's brain was frazzled. Down at the bottom of the garden, Wiggy was busy digging. He was working hard when Buzzer buzzed up to him. Bzzz! Look at me, Wiggy! Look at me! Look at me! He said. Buzzer started flying round and round and upside down. What do you want, Buzzer? Snapped Wiggy. I want to prove to you that bees are the greatest living insect on earth, he smirked. Pah! Huffed Wiggy. Bees are silly creatures. Call yourself the greatest? You can't even fly in the rain. Yes, we can, replied Buzzer angrily. No, you can't, ranted the earwig. Pah! Hissed Wiggy, and he went to get himself a drink. Buzzer buzzed back to the tall tree. He was just in time before rain began to fall from the sky. Wiggy got caught out in the rain. His day was just about to get worse. The mud was slippy, and Wiggy slid down the garden path. Ah, help! He wailed. He ended up falling down a hole. Floop! Wiggy was stuck. Help! He called. Meanwhile, at the tall tree, Daddy, Stitch and Buzzer were sheltering themselves from the rain. Where is that earwig? Asked Daddy. Suddenly, Stitch could hear a muffled sound coming from the bottom of the garden. That sounds like Wiggy. I think he's in trouble. Someone had better go and help him, he said. Don't look at me, scowled Daddy. I'm not going back out in that. Me neither, added Stitch. Even though he was a slug, he wasn't a fan of the rain. What a silly slug. So it was up to Buzzer to find Wiggy. By now the weather had got worse. The rain got heavier and heavier, and Buzzer struggled on. Wiping the water from his eyes, Buzzer buzzed his way down the garden path. He eventually found Wiggy stuck in the hole. Help, Buzzer! I'm sinking! Buzzer quickly reached out and grabbed Wiggy's hands. Pull, Buzzer! Pull! 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 He said. Buzzer used all of his strength to pull Wiggy out of the hole. Then he did something rather extraordinary. He lifted Wiggy up into the air, clear of the muddy path and back to the tall tree. Buzzer was super strong. When the others saw Buzzer carrying Wiggy, they couldn't believe their eyes. Daddy thought it was hilarious. Ha ha ha, look at that, he chuckled. I told you bees are the greatest, laughed Buzzer. Wiggy felt bad. I'm very sorry I teased you, Buzzer, he said. Today you proved to me that bees really can fly in the rain. Buzzer grinned. I'm sorry to say that Buzzer was starting to get even more big-headed. I am the single most fantastic bee ever to fly in this garden. Look at me, look at me, look at me, he said. Oh no, Buzzer was getting out of control. But who was going to stop him? And to find that out, you have to wait until the next story. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you again next time.